Hey everybody, it's on Discord here. Welcome back once again to Discord in Minecraft. Today we're going to be working on the village here a little bit. I've done a little bit of work, as you can see by me panning around this way. And hey, there's the church. I kind of redesigned it. We'll take a closer look at that. But first off, I want to show you this. Lake! Whee! So yeah, this is the fruit of our labor from the last episode with all the TNT and such. I think I maybe TNT'd a couple more blocks worth and then went through the task of filling in this layer I'm standing on right now with wood so that I could make an infinite source up top here, and then I went through the process of removing that wood so that it would look like a lake. Look all watery and stuff and be water. So yeah, lake turned out really nice, I think. I may adjust the shape and size a little bit, but most part I really like this. This is a nice looking lake here. Almost looks natural. Not quite, of course, but you know, looks pretty good. It flows underneath the bridge. We now have a purpose for this bridge. That's the best part. So we got purpose for this here. This now leads down over to this waterway. Like I said, this is I'm going to expand the size of this lake here. These will meet up. I want to make this try and look a little less, you know, deliberately zigzaggy and stuff like that. I gotta figure out how to do that. But this is looking nice up here. I am really liking this lake here, and this bridge over it is just, oh, it's a thing of beauty. I'm loving it. Loving it so far. This is going to be a nice area for our villagers. I think so. So let's go back up to the village itself here. I just built some more houses. I've kind of got them staggered over here on the left and the right. There's more houses on the right than on the left because there's not much room on the left, at least the way I have it laid out right now. I'll build another few houses over here. Probably build some different style of houses over here because right now these are all the same. You know, I'm keeping them relatively similar to what the village houses look like, but you know, altering them a little bit with this with the roof here. I like the roof. Wow, that breaks really easy with that shovel. That's not right. What shovel is that? Ooh, that's a good shovel. That's right. Anyway, let me show you this one right here. I got some feedback saying that people like the brick back over here, but the more I was looking at it, I just didn't like it. It felt like too sharp a contrast. And I didn't want to make the whole thing out of brick. That would have looked... I felt like it would have looked strange, so I decided to do wood. Make it mostly out of wood and have the base out of brick. I still don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I like it. It's different, but, you know, looking at it, you can't really tell exactly what it is. And that's the issue there. I've got sideways logs up on top there for that part of the roof. I'll take you inside real quick. I like the inside. The inside turned out just fine. You know, you got different wood styles up here. You got the birch wood and the sideways logs, and then the oak wood right there. I like the inside. The inside turned out great. The outside, I'm not too sure with. I think maybe I tried to do too much with the variance of the wood colors and textures. I just fell off the church. That was great. So, yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I mean, it's definitely different. It's definitely keeping in with the theme around here, you know, with the farmhouse with the woods there, and then with the houses here. Maybe it's too many logs. Maybe I should, kind of thinking maybe I should switch, like, the oak log and... I mean, the oak wood and the log here. Maybe switch those out so I have, like, the oak wood running up to the top there and have just the logs as the accent pieces. I don't know. If you have any thoughts on this, leave a comment in the comments, where the comments go. That's where the comments go, in the comments. Just leave a comment down there. Tell me what you think. I may change this up. I'm not sure. You know, I liked it a lot more a couple days ago when I built it. I thought, man, I'm being so clever, and this is so different, and it's gonna be great. And now I'm just kind of, eh. So yeah, just tell me what you think. But today, I want to start building some houses down here by the water. We got the stairs down here, and I want to build a few houses that are just, you know, backed up right to the water. These are like the, not necessarily the luxury suites of the village, but they're nice. They're nice places. You know, they got villagers have a nice little waterside view or waterfront view there. They could take a boat out there if they wanted to. I don't know why they would. I imagine the villagers kind of like hobbits. You know, hobbits don't go in the water. Hobbits really don't go in the water. I've got hobbits on the mind right now because I'm rereading the Lord of the Rings series. And that is actually my favorite book series, my favorite books of all. And actually, I reread those every fall. And part of the reason behind that is, you know, first of all, they're great books. They're just outstanding books. J.R.R. Tolkien is one of the best authors, in my opinion, who ever lived. He just created such an immensely well-populated world that had so many creatures and characters and just different facets to it. It was just really fascinating to watch, or to read, I should say. And you know, that's part of what made the Lord of the Rings movies so good. Peter Jackson did a great job of adapting them, but he had so much source material to pull from that it was just such a rich world he could build, and he was able to do that. But back in my second to last semester of college, and this is back in 2005, I think it is. Let me start building here. This is back in 2005, my second to last semester of college. I took a class called J.R.R. Tolkien and Fantasy. And that was basically just a class about fantasy books, and the centerpiece of it was, we read the Lord of the Rings trilogy over, I think it was, 6 weeks, October, November of that year, and that was really just such a wonderful experience. It was really enjoyable. The professor who taught the class was a delightful old man. He was just this little old man, but he had, an incredibly sharp mind. By the second day of class, he had learned everybody's name in the class and knew them by face, and I was blown away by that, because that's some incredible dedication right there to your students. You learn their names within not even 2 days of knowing them. That's really just that blew me away, and that really made me realize, wow, this guy, he really knows what he's doing. He knows his business, and he's here for us. So that was something that really just excited me about the class. And then the class itself was just wonderful. I mean, we read some of the Tolkien the Lost stories from a small collection of short stories of his, but we also read several other books. One of them was The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle. If you've never read it, you should check it out. It's different. It's definitely different from a lot of the other books in terms of fantasy you might read. I don't have a crafting table. I need one of those. It's definitely a little different, but it's really something. It's really impressive to see what he did in that world there. And there's a lot of familiar elements to fantasy stories and stuff like that, but there's some more modern day stuff that's in there too that you wouldn't expect to find in a fantasy novel. And that kind of threw me for a loop. That's not what I wanted to put there. Threw me for a loop when I was reading that and made it really enjoyable. So that's definitely one you could check out if you're interested in those sorts of books. Fantasy is definitely a great genre if you're interested. Let's see, where do I want to put my door? So this is the layout I'm thinking, at least for right here. These houses aren't going to be uniform. There's going to be different sizes and shapes and angles and stuff. I'm trying to build it like, we're building to the terrain here. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. I like the cobblestone base. We've got the smooth brick up there, but I want to do the cobblestone down here. So let's see. Ow. Why am I taking fall damage from 3 high? That seems... yeah, that's dumb. Didn't do it that time. What? My legs are too strong for that one? All the breakage of my legs. Too strong? Yeah, that's 'cause I'm tough. I'm super tough. Super duper tough. But yeah, so I'm rereading the Lord of the Rings trilogy right now. Like I said, that is it's my favorite book trilogy, or my favorite book series. Period. I've read, as I like I said, I think I've mentioned before, I majored in English when I was in college. I majored in English literature, so I read a lot of books. And over my last 2 semesters, I was really coming down to the wire in terms of graduation because, it was my 5th year, and my parents had told me that they would give me 5 years of college, and after that, I was on my own. So I was really coming down to the wire in terms of time I had left of free education. So I really wanted to make sure I finished on time, and fortunately, I was able to. I was able to finish my degree in 5 years. But that last semester I took was, I'm gonna do something different in this corner here. The last semester I had or last 2 semesters I should say, was just absolutely jam-packed with classes. I think it was, I'm trying to remember right now, this is a while ago, so let's see, I took 15 credits in the fall semester. That was the semester where I took J.R.R. Tolkien and fantasy class, that really good one. And I also took the next semester 18 credits, so that was 33 credits over 2 semesters, which is, that's not a small amount. And with those 33 credits, they were all English classes, and I wound up reading a total of 65 books in 2 semesters. That was a lot of reading. After that, I didn't read for about 6 months because I was just completely burned out. After graduation, it was just, okay, I've had enough reading. It's time to take a break. But after that, I've of course picked back up reading again, and it's always been a great passion of mine ever since I was young. I'm gonna have to put a block. I'm gonna have to alter this. This is one of the things that's about this project here. I'm gonna have to alter here and there, but that's okay. It's okay to make alterations. So yeah, Lord of the Rings, my favorite book series. Just love to reread those books every year. It just always inspires me. I'm a wannabe. I can't even talk. I'm a wannabe writer. I'd like to write for a living. And actually, next month is November, and that is National Novel Writing Month. And there's actually an organization called NaNoWriMo. Well, I mean, that's what it is. It's National Novel Writing Month, but the abbreviation is NaNoWriMo, and basically what that is, it's just it's not really a competition, but it's a motivation, sort of. And essentially the challenge is, in that month, the month of November, 30 days, the challenge is to write a 50,000 word novel in those 30 days. And really, 50,000 words is it's not too much. It's not a lot. There's definitely bigger books out there. A 50,000 word novel is not gigantic by any means. I mean, that's a significant amount of writing you're doing right there, but it's really not that huge. It's not a gigantic task. I mean, it's definitely a lot of work. You definitely have to, you gotta pace yourself right for it. I'm trying to figure out when I want to put this door. I think I just want one door. But you have to pace yourself for that sort of thing. I actually, I took part in NaNoWriMo last year, and I got up to, what was it, just over 40,000 words, which I was very pleased with, because I've never written that much in a single month before. That was definitely a huge accomplishment for me, and I was very pleased with that. It wasn't quite what I wanted to. What I wanted to do. I wanted to, naturally I wanted to complete the challenge. I wanted to do all 50,000 words, but what I was writing wasn't just a 50,000 word novel. It was actually a much larger novel. See, my problem is when I get ideas for writing, they don't tend to be small ideas. Like this particular book I started on, this one is going to be the first book out of 5. It's going to be a very large series planned. So I really don't do writing small. I dream up big projects. My problem is that I really have trouble finishing those projects. The issue is that when I get the creative juices flowing, that's when, you know, all these great ideas start coming up to me. I'm like, oh, I need to do that. Oh, I need to do that. I need to do that too. And then all of a sudden, you know, the original idea is kind of lost in the shuffle and put on the back burner. And then that's when usually the ground falls out underneath my feet, and I decide that I'm bored with writing, or I lose my focus, or I just can't... Ooh, delayed damage there, nice. Or I just can't figure out how to go on with the story, and so it gets shelved, and I don't finish it. That's been my problem for forever. And that's something I've been looking to avoid. I'm hoping to avoid that this year. I mean, it's a long writing project. It's a full novel that I'm planning to do. This is going to be the 40,000 words I have, that's into chapter 7, and that's just, you know, about a third or even maybe just a quarter of the way in. So it's going to be a project. It's not going to be a small project, so it's going to be an ongoing thing. And you know, I use the challenge of the writing in November to try and motivate myself. So that's what I'm going to do this year. I'm looking very forward to that. I'm really hoping to do better. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge because I intend to maintain this channel here. I intend to maintain this channel and keep up with that and put videos out pretty much every day. Hopefully every day. But it'll definitely be a challenge to find time to write, but you know what they say, if something's important, you gotta make the time. I don't know who actually said that, but that's a quote from a Star Trek movie. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Not really, I'm a geek. Totally different. But this roof is gonna take some figuring out with these strange angles. I don't like just flat roofs. What I'll do is, let's try... That's upside down. I don't want upside down. There we go. No, not upside down. Let's try going like this. See, what'll be great is when 1.4 comes out, and that's just a few weeks away here. When that comes out, I'll be able to put stairs here in the corner, and they'll round off very nicely and give the look that I think I want. There's a motorcycle revving loudly outside my apartment. I don't like that. That's annoying. But whatever. It's alright. You guys probably can't hear it. No! Not cobblestone. Nope. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's try and do this the right way. No! That's not the right way. I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. You guys have more video proof, I think, than anyone in the world about being bad at the stairs. I am just awful at these things. I can't get them right. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Oh, it feels like a Monday. It's Tuesday, but I tell you, it really feels like a Monday right now. No. And I fell off. Fine. I didn't want to be up there anymore anyway. I know you have to aim for the lower half of the block, but I'm really bad at doing that. Okay, what else do I have here? I've got that stair there. Okay, I got it. Now, once I get the Oh, those didn't look stair-like for a second. Once I get the corner stairs in the new update, that'll be nice. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do that for well, not that. I'm not gonna do that for now. I'm gonna do that for now, and that for now. No, not that. That doesn't look good either. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. I'm gonna take a quick sleep here. I guess it's not night until the moon's up. Technicalities. Go down. Go down! There we go. Well, thanks for listening to me talk this episode, guys. I really appreciate it. I've just been, I've been thinking about stuff. Thinking about stuff and things lately. Just been working through ideas in my head for the novel, like I said. That starts the whole thing. I have 4 chapters still to proofread that I did last year. I actually sent the chapters off to my parents and to my sister and her boyfriend. My sister has just an absolutely wonderful eye for proofreading. She could seriously be an editor. She's just got a great eye for proofreading. She's got great thoughts on, you know, interactions between people and how to phrase certain things and that sort of stuff. She's really helped me so much in terms of what things that I should look for that I do, because I do a lot of bad things in my writing. They're not bad things, but they're kind of lazy things, and I don't like that I do those. So she's helped me out with that process, and I'm so thankful that I have a sister who is good at seeing those sorts of things. This doesn't look half bad right here. I think what I'll do is I'll go, well, I don't want to do that because mobs can spawn up there. And in fact, I don't want to do that either. What I want to do is go like this. Yeah, there you go. And then, oh man, I'm making a mess over here. Go like that. And then like that. There we go. And of course, we'll break of that and break of that. Alright, that's looking good. I'm going to take a quick screenshot for the episode here. Get with the house right there. That's a nice little house. Take off that, and boop. Alright, beautiful. Okay, thank you all so much for watching once again. Please remember to like and comment if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned tomorrow. Episode 4, I believe it is, of Discord and Spellbound Caves is coming out. I think that's an episode where I have my first truly stupid death of the series. And believe me, there's going to be more of those. I just did a recording session a couple days ago, and I had probably the stupidest death I've ever had in Minecraft. Yeah, so I have that to look forward to. Thank you all so much again once for watching. My name is Gerald Discord, and I will see you next time. Whee!